Yada masese mo twen ye ma yakoto nkrafe ya bai ye beto ya kase bo no so na ena na dwi ye bedi enkomo ne enkomo ebedi no efa nsem ekoso oboko ne mpotemu se ka boko a eye baby ebetu akasa bambo ho nsem no mfie bebre ni ntokwasi wo ho basabasa yakoso wo ho bebre nipa ahwere mo nkwa ejapade a asai impuntu ntumi nkoso niema etwe boko ne potemu esan no akoso yi pa ene na ye adwene sei ebia nka bibi eduri niema betumi asesa na so rosa mu sei enkosa ene na nsane nre ya basabese bi akoso na de si ye no national security for eden krata babontin na nkrata no mo de bae na kire se omo suma omo nkrofo bia eyo ma efe suma se abenfo a yatete wo mo asrafo abenfo yatete wo mo omo fe suma se ehwe nipa bonfo a eye ohye amanfo no ye tu obososa na eye anti-terrorism squad no ena yedom koye ena nkrofo koto show mo so ene hu nsem bebre ye beyi ifuni ni bia mamahwe nipa ye bro wo mo no ena sefo amanfo wo garu ene tempa no so kire se dabi omuhu niema bi esan se ye kan Burkina Faso samba kaya ene Niger basabase esi ye ninti no be boso me ba ko me nu ntam nie na about 3,000 to 4,000 Burkina base ana adwane fi Burkina Faso baba Ghana ha enti enu ba bi aboko so ben ho enti ne ho abehia se wo mu nyina ye vigilant see something say something enti mu ho ka no na so mutu wana mo enti de si ye nyina ayese oman bambofo sojafo eko bro sankrofo no san se womo tata national security for eko tututuo enasefo no eden na kire so man eka babo ho nsamo a nipa ye bro womo no womo ye hefoa bambo ho asam ne yeke eyasem hia esan se Niger Mali Burkina Faso womo nyina se tuatifo e wo ho a de ansia be kaya yese boko mpotem ho o man mpanifo na kan se o mahu movement bi e kire se sa nipa bonfo de atopa na etuo de awuo no ebinom aba ho na asam no ye beka na nibre so esan se yentena se ema asam mfa yase yenye se bio ense ye sanso enti ne bambofo mienu anwa ben nipa ben wo bambo mu nsam wo banga na mu na yatonsa mu fie ha ye bedi enkomo Adib Sani ena timi benkum so yi ono executive director Adema Jatike Center for Human Security and Peace Building enti omayanka say ya bambo ana fi oman ene oman mu nyina bambo ho nsem so ana fi Manu Kutin enso executive director Adema Africa Center for Security and Counter Terrorism terrorism a eba no ya answer on beba no ne ya counter man sa no matumi aba ye ni nkomo abijafo mama kwa aba
Junior eja so
masipa so se munya bre na yaba die si oboko no abise di nkomo ye di boko nsem ofia for some time ni ene ndi akoko bani me pese ye fa no fi asese ni esi ye no is there any justification say nipa ekọ ye no aso dedi kan national security for no bi ho kan ya na nkrofo twituo etoto ya na police station wono mututuo ho ana ene ni sisi ye no ade mam se frefru so
yo me da say me hu sa national security krata no but dedi kan mam nchamo production team my main chairman boss Mr. Samuel Yabua, Executive Secretary, Small Arms Commission. Ampa, me hu saa krataa no, and from all indication, na Bambofo no National Security Intelligence Officers no omo honum no on counter-terrorism role and our duties. But according to Timemufo omo hu omo no, omo hu say car no ejina baby ache. So in line with Debia yasi uhu bibi a
can baby.
So omo kan bisa omo mu ya wine mu free himfa. So during sa confrontation no, according to national security, so omo throw omo IDs positively identifying say Bambofo Bambo Juma. That notwithstanding, omo call police station. And at that time, omo drew police station no. Na security operatives no omo work counter back. From nowhere, almost started to a tour into the police station.
Here for the two to the police station. No?
Armed ebimo omo kita a tour. Omo to a tour no directly into the. Me what videos be me who yeah, some videos no any public. Okay, at the time, omo nyina omo da form our police station no. And who share trajectory of bullets no bibia eka no, you would know say it will no omo to no to ensure say obi be
our police station ho.
Our police
why
station.
Is those time nipa na etisa car no more suspicious can see baby
omo police station counter back
enti omo counter back no and nipa bi etutio
omo gina abontin
etutio
into police station no. As if that is not enough, omo to a tour into V8 omo use you know. And I feel say unfortunate because even if anything is to go by Sebi, sa unkofo no omo ya nipa boni for omo nya national security. The fact that with the omo call police station, then you all of a sudden utu a tour into police station is wrong.
Nipa na ade meba nipa na etutio no womo na de womo call police station ho. Enti so obi do be call police station. Why then should the person me a me do call police station no besa ko gina baabi atutio wo bra aka betu atutio no wo bra aka meku nkura na aka meku wo baabi kura sam obi akura hu hwe.
Okay, so
na do police station sana betutio say woman etutio no ye woman de onko police station.
Me not sure about that.
Okay.
I bet me are possible say a different group omo confront omo. Then in the midst of arguments, no maybe omo frɛ ebimo. Oh yeah, chi ebimo so omo mbra. It is very possible because very possible say anka omo betumi akɔ omo wɔ hɔnom no. But for the timely intervention of a soldier for omo to me yes sir. Then from nowhere, minia, say SC or a shaman, a soldier for honum no, and engaged in all manner of violence against civilian population no, and me condemn me in no uncertain terms. Adia SC no, it is lawless, it is unacceptable. At the same time, Suminia, me condemn a vicious attack on the police station. And in the midst of all this, assembly woho, a 2-hour omokitano, military grade rifles are civilians, timemufo, be omuwohonum no, omuyuzo, M16. AR-15, AK-47. In fact, in some cases, a 2-hour omokitano. A one chain a soldier for no. So a more false sense of invincibility. Just say you bet me a marching. Sorry, you bet me a marchy a soldier for boot to boot.
Okay, me bo asama okay na atwuma dwene se bibi so kakra sei nipa na ekwache nkrofo no se ye behwe a wo mo na akwache nkrofo no ene ye de o mako wo mo so mo kire sei nipa na ye kwache wo mo ehu wo mo no ka na gina baby ache ena enye no ma nso saa
David
ena boko so enim de ekoso wo ho
absolutely
enti no say yesi yehu nipa bi a yentwa na mun bi a wo so national security ID obi abetuma ID card enti ni yemu no me do police station anka mi obi a anka ho na no betumi ayi de se me ye bia ena ya tututu ne tuo na ye toto ye no enti mia manu aduane ama wo sedi ne mama se twa me ho akofa nsu abehwe agu so se enyu na de aduane no me bisa we esan se ye kan nyina no eye omeya ye babo ho asam ne ye ka see something say something iti adie pa na ba yenti a etumi koma sa oyo ne ya kokoba se no my Ghana yedin ese wa mano ne pa emani pa bonefo no so nya mbaba Ghana ha no so no mo nya advantage say then we can penetrate.
Okay, minia normal baby. But make up baby me assure say my brother so ono so beka de eka ho. The other kind there were issues with mistrust. Lack of confidence like GDA ni hosa.
Our system no more.
Our system no because on so many occasions obi betro on social media a police for omu yuzu omu police car omu transporti etuoma other side no a soldier for omu supporti other side no any adi so when you know it makes them feel say always obi is up to something okay and the way I almost started it was good the fact that omu confront omu then they took them to the police station but the way I envy
I didn't know
and do na but another issue enuna impunity recently nominee Madam Fubi and na Mr. Kutun wo honum share wo Commonwealth Parliamentary Conference yes na yedi agro na me see upese unku nipa on a lighter note okay so but upese unku nipa so that omunchiwa wo de ekoye no wo boku so what I say because there's too much lawlessness in the areas nobody holds nobody to account so at a point it becomes the new normal and also count apart from misinformation any disinformation and by the way a major media house be Ghana sa asem esi wogaru no omo publish pictures be to depict adia esi no and one of the main pictures are omo publish believe it or not na enya Ghana
okay but that's it
metro picture
me chire ima abi se de boko nsam ofia pa na asoma ye kan no ma ye mfa ne se asem bia keke esense ni ntia make sa ne se anya hwekwe mu binom so atena border towns ne bebia ntokwa sie ene ho ne makakra nti se bibi eba asam kwese eba frankansi so nti yetumi hu ne ma ba ko menum yensa bi de si ye no nipa na ekoye no ye hwe se national security ko yo operation bebia aso esese emrese budwani no ohu aye MP no so ohu de to so mienu esese community leaders ne hun say yes many people aba ho abaye 1 or 2 b said the bayer enkonko ba say mistrust na mini aka ye no obo say okay nkrofo ye bay we need your support because national security in Accra and national security operative at Bokono they work together enti ehwe ya chiwomo ene ye hu ka na gina wa che da bi ka gina wa che da V8 tinted enye normal sa
David.
Nti ye hu om no ye national security for e dey na yesam ye national ye dey ID card a kire e ID card ampa okay hwan gba ye dem ko police station afi police station ye see atututuo ene hu nsem bebre any brutality se course wo yima dey ekoso yi no e dey na kire so man
yeah me da see info wa kunja so na chia etifo nyina and continue to empathize with the people within the water basin. Akusombo spillage, we are causing so much havoc. We had this case on our hands, and I mean, feel say we will have additional strength to cause another sin elsewhere. And no canon. For national security operations, as far as intelligence gathering is concerned, and also by what we call recognizance. The MP, the opinion leaders and what are not supposed to be in the know for obvious reasons. At most, it is either the district, divisional or regional commander, the police, who should know. Because anything can happen and there must be backup to save you. So that I don't know, say. And some normal yes operation, no. But the regional police commander, the division, and then district commander, no, amania and say. Otherwise, if they were involved, there would have been counter-security measures to protect them. But only the situation Bokus is here.
no
The citizens have become vigilantes themselves because of the lack of trust and what has happened. Okay, some time ago, I think the Kusasis accused one national security operative.
yeah
Was coming from the Mamprichi side.
Yeah.
Eventually, they killed him. And there was even a counter accusation from the Mamprichi side. So there was also a national security operative on the Kusasi side. So with this mistrust, for the fact that Muko on reconnaissance or intelligence gathering or counter-terrorism operation like this, it is very unprofessional to be static in the conflict zone for a very long time. With a V8.
Na say moko kutua no mo bia twi ni nti no. So wo ka twi na mame.
And yes ombe
obegina fa
for that long, especially when the new people were passing around, murmuring and stuff. In a conflict situation, you leave immediately or you call for support. So now, because of mistrust, national security operative, you are seen as an enemy, even to begin with, because of Onkrofo who say, Omunyo Omu Ejuma impartially, they are partial in their duties. So they accosted them. Ebiso omuso ye hwan omuso ye national security issue ID side dey okan obi abetima ye an ID but the tuma junior and say nkrofo dey omubeko police station na afi omasan ba attack the same police station. The intelligence man no say omu who say V8 na abegina for a long time no. They started circulating a say Nkrophobia about Chrome to come and do omobone because those things have always happened to them. So the group started massing up. I think it was the second group who started firing. And that we condemn in no uncertain terms. As a peace builder and as a security analyst, an attack on any security installation is an attack on the state. But two wrongs do not make a right. Nti sa eba ne sa nka say national security any soldier for no omuntu omubo abort the operation, come back to the drawing board. No omu say they no omu anya ne yie. Then they find another strategy on how to fish out the perpetrators. But to just go on a Rambo style, you see any human being inside now brutalize almost it has no place in the democracy. And international can and then we will focus on Africa on BBC. And so no omukika about Ghana no ne enye And you see, our president has been hailed internationally as a human rights lawyer. And some of these things should not be happening under his watch. And Uber catalog here, the activities of the military on civilian operation has become one too many, especially in the last 4 years. Okay, 2020, Parliament, elected Speaker of Parliament, what the military did. That was a constitutional coup d'etat, an attack to usurp the will of the people. What did Parliament do about it?
Nothing.
Nothing. There came the 8 people who died in the elections. What happened about it? Ejura, okay. Then Ashama, even Ejura number 2 by Nansia. So until we are able to put system in place to make sure that this unprofessional conduct by these so-called national security operatives are brought to the booker, will be making mockery about our democracy. And who is a national service, national security operative? Koshe Nkrofo Moho, party boys. Who are the leaders of the national security operatives in this country? They are not professionals. Party people, they have homeworked them and put them there. Now, you are giving training to these people, not only in the use of sophisticated weapons, not only in the use of reconnaissance, using sophisticated softwares and intelligence. Now, party we ne su in there, not another party, but not uyiwe mufima. Sa training and crofo we no, ede no omudibe. They say the devil find a job in another hand. And Usha Boko Haram, the Wagner group, Yaka Omas and Hamas nema. That is the where the roots they all came from. If there's an insurgency against this country any day, our security operatives will be powerless because we have otherwise unconveniently sold the soul and spirit of our security architecture to civilians who should not even know about the working of our national security because of politics.
Some of you can ya shofo nyina say enkomo ye die ye enkomo a ehu hia papa ye mfa ne say bia ye ne nye enkomo bi ne di ofia be san say empanyisa sam ke say ba frankensi so e be hya say fibra bi e be di mu akokodu ba bi na Adip Matirasi din adwade bi mu na me bisa say 6-year-old according to reports eba say akoda wonya mfiensi akora ye bo no.
Yeah. I saw the videos on my phone.
Denti na akoda wonya mfiensi Edian pa no betumi
my
say eye national security asene a kutin kan no well trained.
Yeah.
And na soldier for you mu binom yenim soldier for no so well trained answer soldier ni ebe petu pa ato aba obi no na aye to the extreme.
Yes.
Enti se ene yetumi anya say bibi se asi na akoda onya mfiensi akora yetumi eye ne sana I didn't hear.
Well, my whole video, no, but
yes, I've seen
show,
the video.
No, part of what you send me car, you know, Eja. Asema I see justification being your home. I mean, I doubt say any rational, well-meaning Ghanaian be rationalize say atia omu ye you know omu ya
hwe emrantie ya hwe de esremo a pictures in na ya hwe say sa brantie so ye hwan when pictures na bebre any videos na bebre ka say be bia some of them are so sensitive. It's yeah. To me nti abrantie ya bo na etwane ma hwe ne we so
and this could have been any of us. It just happened that it's happening in Garu. Nka we saboba na happy sawa na me know ye was saboba. Nka your pictures did that.
I mean, very unfortunate. Me nim denti no mo be yes. I don't know
it's senseless.
Sanction this because Eja, you know, Debia, you can say ye Bible sem no government nkwa ana aban omuntumi ye ejuma ni nyina. And so timemufo yeso ye wo special ejuma a ye betumi aye so that ye kaboma ye betumi improve ye Bible sem e wo Ghana.
What you are saying is right. If the system is such that Omama for the citizenry part of the process, if the process is not responsive to the citizenry, they'll fold their arms and look at it.
Absolutely. And I
say participatory security. We need participatory security.
What kind of actually say? When you say after this incident, you know, one more what Garu and then the Pabia Babontin say something. See something, say something. Say son where they are, and you who are. No,
because the thing is always here encourage say bibia
can be.
So afi me hu vieta say me to me nka because the next time I soldier for so you see Mr. Cotton eja ye wo gap bi between Timemufo on one hand any on the other hand.
Meanwhile, it's a shared
because
responsibility.
Of that, it's a shared responsibility because only intelligence and information are omunya bebre open source from civilian sources.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so yes, the possibility say obi bema information willingly so that a better me abwa onye biom. And I don't know would make it very, very difficult for a buy for no to be able to execute a mandate.
Someone can mean Chawano Adib. What shall national security for statement of the buyer now?
Good.
Last paragraph from say the ministry owes it a duty to protect personnel of state security and intelligence agencies who have sworn an oath to at all times defend the people and the territorial integrity of Ghana against all forms of threat. Enti let's say national security for no and all the security agencies no yabobom ho ban na yabo amanfo no so ban. Enti no sese no security for no ban bo na yebo ye ena ye jaman for ne there and as a man for such statement here wo di ba was you know what does it mean?
So such statement, you know, to be honest with you, one couching year at this point in time I would have expected say omobe ma assurances say I say my SC, you know, it doesn't represent your values, and so you should commiserate with the people at the same time. Ube to me criticize asema SC, you know, attack on security personnel. So on statement, you know, on one hand, me criticize brutalities, no. On the other hand, me criticize attacks on security personnel, including Corporal Angela or Omuku, Yaya, any immigration officer, no, and so many other reported cases. Okay, in some cases, to me ambushi even a police convoy any idea. There's no justification for either actions. Okay, and so I feel say that statement no was hurriedly put together without really considering the human factor any idea. And yes, sir, it further widens that gap no. A war between Timemufo and
Bambofo. Yima, ya brena bempu na asema ye kan no. She say no. How do we distinguish between say nipa ya bo omu? Womu na kwa ya ade no. Se nyomu a e den e kire yen. Se omu so a they say wo share pictures na and video na omu go hospital bebre. Ya bu nipa bibiri ya prepare nipa bibiri na according to me pesa me kan sen bi per videos ne niam bi anyane nkrofo bi commentary ma mane niam bi that means say at the end it goes beyond what we are seeing.
Yeah. That's true.
It is a bani sana. What kind of security and ye create at the may on so mine?
Eja. Asambisa nede asambisa ba. So mo call for counter-terrorism intelligence gathering. Why munti no omo yesa?
Enye Ghana for.
And the citizen of Garu to keep them safe. Now, if the objective of your mission is to gather intelligence to deter, to save life and property, and you turn around destroying the same life and property, then your intentions were not genuine to begin with. Second, Eja, national security in Crawford, mutual statements we know. Take a step back and put the human face to it. Because it's not everything that government must defend. Because we are in a democracy. Government of the people, by the people, and of the people. And as some political ramifications. And voters know. Omo who say national security na ekoye sa o. Omo be ka say na Akufo-Addo aban na be time no omo be ye say ni say. Asam ne nyina ye ka no. Ne kura ne say eja. Boku adena since independent be seen there yentim resolve boku ehiwe. Ma yenhwe sika ya hwe wo boku in terms of weapons operation gone any personal and security it's about time government announce members of parliament in that catchment area no invited the security ministers to tell the good people of this country taxpayers money that has been used in Boku over the period. Now if you say sasikano inka something we call kinetic measures in and that is what they are doing now. And then we just opposed to using the money to solving the underlying conditions are the problems we buy in Kayawahi as well mine. Oh, some people are conflict profiteers. They benefit as long as this conflict is going on. So a you or home mobile crowd or munye the crisis. After 13 years of military then there, Enya Kabina Minkabi, we came to a round table. So I think that government should take a step back and look at the Boku issue critically. If indeed want to fight terrorism, then we must solve the Boku issue. Otherwise, Boku become the Waterloo to our fight against terrorism.
Nanka esi edi nkomo kwa chire ye pa nanso ye breni nti. You will call be from small arms and there. Yes.
Small arms and light.
No matter can't say you GTO or 400 nase for YGTO, YGTO say ye we say, and ye be a dear cosway. Say, I shall for the and some ye do won't command a dream. And yes, myself as some try. As a fan is a nibris, we say, Bayer Bosome, you know, Temuni, say back here. Within some few days. Na Burkina Faso basabasa nti nipa over 3,000 and about Burkina Mpotemo Bosumi bakunu minu ntem Burkina Faso se nipa ni nipa bonini so nipa bonini yenim se obeduru ho no watumi asane abakumase abankran ha yenim enti de akwa no ade pa ne ye so man adwototom ne ye toatoa nipa yabu wo mu yi no adwobi no menya nipa no so akwachi nipa no yeso mtututuo no omo ye hefoa se na esese ekono signal ben na sending the international community ade fa ye bambo ho nsamo ho asam no me fa na trasa esanse eyasam kase enya nduru hanti enya hunu yi na mu se yanhwe yi a ye de peche saa no ede asem beba your videos bi ebedu bribi na se yi na ye me yahwefo hwe se de atienie enti eba ne saa no ebe ma bambo fo panifo ne wo mo a bia wa kire unhu ne ma bi no ebe hu sa de we ne se enti no ese etumtu sa na mo we anya sa ye betina ase amasam afa yase adib sa ne me da ase ye ma na kutie me da ase me din de Jakwabna mene abena bayi nyano ane yɛde kasabɔ no brɛ mu yɛbɛka ne agya bi na wode yɛnya ne saa tra saa yɛbɛkɔ so adi ho nkɔmmɔ akɔpem sɛ yɛbɛhunu nipa ko a ɛkɔtoto tuo no ɛno nti bambɔfoɔ no kɔyɛɛ saa ɛne reason nti a bambɔfoɔ no kɔyɛɛ saa no yɛhunu na sa abi a yɛnya no pomasi berɛ a ɛbɛbɔ masodwa atumi aba nyɛ saa deɛ a yɛbɛyɛ no sɛ sɛbe aboa nantwi agya nan ɛne no ɛbɛwo aseɛ no pɛkyɛɛ yɛakra mo ama mo nyinaa da yie